Our last story for Easter time is called Peter and the Big Breakfast. Peter sat on the beach and watched the sun set. He thought about how he had run away and left his friend Jesus. Peter felt ashamed. He thought about the cross and felt sad. He thought about the empty tomb and felt confused. I may be an ashamed, sad, confused chicken, said Peter, but I am still a fisherman. So Peter gathered his friends, climbed into the boat, and headed out to sea. Into the deep he threw the nets, and waited, and waited, and waited. There were no nibbles, not a nudge on the nets. Peter slowly rowed back to the beach. That morning, as the sun rose, a lone fisherman stood on the beach and cast his net. The fisherman dragged his catch ashore. He collected driftwood and sparked his flint and warmed himself beside the fire. He cleaned the fish and cooked his catch. The lone fisherman stood on the beach and watched a boat row back to shore. Splash! "Friends," yelled the fisherman, "throw your nets on the right-hand side." Into the deep they threw the nets, and fish! Not 10, not 100, but 153 enormous fish. "It's Jesus," yelled John. "It's the Lord." Peter dived into the sea and swam to the beach. "Bring your fish," said Jesus. "Let's have some breakfast." After breakfast, Jesus asked Peter, "Do you love me more than they do?" "Yes, Lord," replied Peter. "You know I'm your friend." Jesus said, "Peter, feed my lambs." Jesus asked a second time, "Peter, do you love me?" "Yes, Lord," said Peter. "You know I'm your friend." Jesus replied, "Look after my sheep." Then Jesus asked a third time, "Peter, are you my friend?" "Yes, Lord, you know my heart. You know I'm your friend." "Peter," said Jesus, "feed my sheep." When you were young, you'd get all dressed up and go where you pleased. But when you get old, someone else will dress you up and drag you where you don't want to go. Follow me. But Jesus said, "Peter, what about John?" "Don't worry about John. Peter, my friend, you follow me." And so Peter the fisherman, who still felt a bit chicken, stepped forward again. He followed his friend Jesus.